excited. Season one, we feel like we had some success and some positives and a lot that we can build on, and just excited that SEC play is here and season number 2. So looking forward to the challenge. Excited for our team and excited to open up conference play at home.
All right, Maxwell.
Yeah, how important is it just to get off to a good start? You have a good Georgia team, Tennessee, who the record has struggled a bit, but they're still Tennessee. They still have the talent. How important is it to get off to a good start for SEC play?
Well, I think it's important, but every week is important. So there's 16 pieces to the pie, and all are just as all count the same. And obviously, getting off to a good start is what everyone this time of year wants to do, and we're going to do our very best to do that.
All right, Mason.
Coach, obviously Brittany Davis is kind of leading the team in terms of her scoring punch, but how does it feel to have so many offensive weapons that are each contributing anywhere from like 5 to 9 points a game?
Yeah, we like the depth of our team, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but the depth how it allows us to play defensively. And the margin for error is going to become very, very small. And so from decision making and taking care of the basketball to impacting the stat sheet as far as the rebounding numbers, I think as far as the scoring, that's important, but all those other areas are just as well. So for them to take pride in every aspect, it's going to be really important for our depth to continue to contribute.
All right, Maxwell.
Yeah, I'm just like, obviously Myra is stepped away to rehab her knee, but is anyone else injured going into play? How's the health status?
No, today everyone is great. Everyone is back in town and healthy, and from our staff meeting this morning with our trainer, all passed with flying colors.
All right, any additional questions? Mason?
Well, we talked before the season how Carly Weathers has adjusted to not only SEC play, but just collegiate play in general. What did you see from her through non-conference play, and what are you kind of expecting her to do when SEC play starts?
Just have seen a high-level basketball IQ, just brings great toughness and maturity to her approach every single day. She practices as hard as she plays. She believes in the preparation, and that starts in practice. Her film study, she's always in the gym getting shots up. So the success that Carly is having is because of the work that she's put in. So just excited about, feel like she has to be one of the best freshmen in the SEC, and hope she can have a great SEC season. Certainly her preseason is one that, excites us an awful lot as we head into January.
All right, Maxwell.
Yeah, Coach, you're having a great defensive stretch. We talked about it, but 2 of the last games you've held a team under 30 points. You guys only allowing 52 points a game. Obviously the offenses aren't going to get easier from here to stop, but would you kind of want to take away from the non-conference slate?
Well, definitely we feel like that's been a point of emphasis with this team has been we have to have improved defensive play. We know going into the SEC that the talent level is about to change. And we know that the depth of teams is about to change. So I've liked our approach here the last 4 games at home. Georgia's going to, give us every single challenge we can imagine, from how we defend the ball screen to, how we defend the glass. I think they've 222 offensive rebounds to 140 by their opponents. Basically, those numbers are pretty accurate. It's just unbelievable how good they are. So, from improving defensively, I think a lot of that has had to do with the fact that we've improved our rebounding and giving people one-shot opportunities. So we're going to have to defend the glass against Georgia at a completely different level, and even more so than what we've done the last 4 games at home to be successful.
All right, Mason.
What has been the main factor from what you've seen on film as to why Georgia is so successful early on in the year?
Well, I think that, they play a really great brand of 1-2-2. The zone is tough. They don't go away from it. They stick with it. And, I think they extend it into the full court. So as much as I just mentioned rebounding on the last question, taking care of the ball is going to be really important. and getting high percentage shots, and starting our transition game will be critical to our success. But again, you got to defend to do that. And then you got to make good decisions on the other end, as far as taking good shots and getting the best shot we can get. And I know they want to turn it into a lower scoring game, and we want to score a lot of points. So we'll see. We'll see who prevails.
Maxwell?
Currently projections have you inside the tournament. Some of those statistics are good. But what do you kind of want is there a goal for the SEC season that you guys kind of want to make to help maybe put yourself in a good position to make the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I mean, just win games. It's a real simple philosophy. We need to win the next game, and that's going to be our approach, like it has been in the preseason. We feel like we've played a preseason schedule with a net of 14. I'm really, really proud of that. To have a net of 14, we positioned ourselves with season 1 for the NCAA tournament. Now we need to position ourselves season 2 by, just win, and the net takes care of itself. So, our kids understand what's on the line and the sense of urgency that you have to have this time of year.